Yo, what is up? This is your boy Guru back with a new video, and about a week ago I made a video about me making a Quickie Baby mod pack, and this is the video. And I made Quickie Baby's mod pack basically and tried to copy everything that was in that mod pack because Quickie Baby was not updating his mod pack anymore, so I decided to make one for you guys. And I received a lot of comments about how I could improve it, like make it into a zip folder, make sure the camouflage net and binocular swap feature was on. So I appreciate all these comments, and I've decided to fix all of that and update this mod pack to bring you a better experience. So let's get straight to it now. Once you get into the login, once you open up the if you've installed it, once you open up the game, you're gonna get this extra feature here, the Remember Me, which means like after you log in with your email and your password, click Remember Me and it will stay there forever. Every time you log in, you just need to press connect. So that's the first part of the mod pack. I use the quick login myself. I don't use that typing thing, so this is a lot easier for me. I prefer the quick login thing. My browser has already remembered my password for the website, so it just logs me in quicker that way. So click that Remember Me so that it remembers you, and we are in the lobby right now. And I'm going to show you the first feature that I want to show you is the crew transfer feature, which is really useful for most people. Like if you want to transfer your crew from, let's say my Stuk crew is the same crew as in my Scorpion G crew. Now I have a lot of tanks. I don't have, I don't necessarily remember where all the crews are, but this feature helps me to automatically return crew. That's the tick mark there, and it transfer my Stuk G4 crew automatically into my Scorpion G, and that saves me a lot of time. Also, the next feature that everybody really wants is the automatic return equipment. This means that if you're using the binocular telescope and camouflage net, you can transfer them into your next tank if you have them remembered. So all you need to do is do it once and it will follow you around. Now obviously I have two sets of camouflage nets and binocular telescope, so I need to click one more time to show you that it actually works. This is the third tank, and it will automatically demount from one of these two tanks and transfer it into the LTP. So that's how the return equipment works. Now you notice in my lobby as well, you don't see any kind of stats like what Quickie Baby had. I think he's modified his mod pack a little bit in the last few years. He's added some stats here, some colors with your win rate percentage and your average damage, and I didn't really like that. I prefer the original, which is very vanilla. Basically it's vanilla. There's no additional colors here that distract you, or I just didn't feel like it was necessary. I also didn't like that there was a clock here, so I removed that. What else was there? We've talked about the return equipment. Now let's go to the return camo, which is something that I've added on myself. Now, if you have only one set of camo, the camo paint, colors or camo styles, you can transfer them to your next tank and the color will follow you. As you can see, I'm using the same colors on the 432 and the 130 PM. It automatically demounts it from the 432 and follows me into the 130 PM. I just need to do it once and it will follow. And it will also give you a update here. It'll tell you that it is following, the camouflage has been demounted and added on to your this tank. Now, every time you go into customization, what it does is it's going to demount everything from all your tanks and everything will be available. You see what I mean? I mean, all these are taken up and mounted on other tanks, but it has demounted them and made them available for me to put it on this tank. Of course, your Clan Wars camouflage has a asterisk here, which means you can only apply it to one tank. So if you use these Clan War rewards camouflage, you can't move them around. You can only move these around, which are the paid camo. So that's just make sure you remember that. Once you install your permanent camos, these reward camos, they stay on that tank and only can be installed on those tanks. Okay. All right, let's move on to the next thing, which is how to install this mod pack. Okay, before you install it, I might as well show you what's going on with the XVM package in the interface. So we have the standard stuff here. Show nothing, show just the tank icon, show the XVM number and your name, show just the tank name and the full stats with your win percentage. And on the bottom left here, you get the damage, spotting, blocked, and how many tanks you spot. So what has happened is I have actually removed from the setting the battle notifications that show the log damage caused. You know, these ones here, I've removed that. I've removed the total amount. As you can see, you can still have this here if you want to, but I didn't like the way it was formatted this way, so I instead used the one that I liked, which is over here. And this one changes color to how much damage you do. Like if you did like thousands of damage or something like that, it will be purple. But if, like, let's say I shot him now, he bounced. But let's say I pen him. I didn't even pen him. Alright, let's try to pen him and then I'll show it to you. So once I do damage to him, there is 174 damage here, but it shows the color in red. So that's how it works. If you do a little bit more damage, it turns to yellow, it turns to orange, turns to blue, and in the end it turns to purple if you did a lot of damage. So that's how this panel works, and that's about the only thing that's different from Quickie Baby mod pack. And if you still want the old style where you have that, you can still have it by turning on over here at the log and settings. So as you can see, I can still have it here if I want to, but there's no point in having two panels, right? Which is why I removed it from over here at the main settings. So I hope you enjoyed this little bit of difference that I made here, and I feel that this looks a little bit nicer. And I just look at the damage roll here that I'm doing, and the damage that I'm doing, I put it up. The damage that I'm getting from the enemy, it's showing up here. So I hope you enjoyed that little bit. That's the only little difference that I made in this mod pack. Now, next to how you install it, of course, once you've downloaded the zip, open up the zip, and you're going to get these two folders, the mod folder and res mods folder. All you need to do is open up your games folder and basically just copy these two and paste it inside your World of Tanks folder, and voila, you're done. That's how easy it is to install this mod pack. Once you've done that, of course, you need to make sure your game client is closed so that you can go into the ModXVM website over here, modxvm.com, and you will activate your services or update your services, and you will get 2 weeks, and you will also get a reminder in the game once you have logged in. There's also a reminder on your bottom right that will show you when you need to update. It shows you the status of your mod XVM. You can click over here and update it as well, but you need to restart your game if you have not updated it, or if you have not turned it on previously. You can just click it over here. So I hope that was useful to you. I hope that explains to you everything that was inside this mod pack, and the little features that I have removed, like the lobby stats that were here. I removed that stat. I removed that clock. I've added the automatic transfer of camo. I must remind you that the camo transfer only works on the paid camo, and it does not work. It does not automatically transfer the preset styles. The preset styles, you still need to do these manually if you want to move them around and transfer them around. The camouflage customization camo that follows you around only works for the paid camos, and of course not your clan war camo. Clan war camos are stuck to only if you install it once to this tank, it stays on this tank forever. You can't remove it. It only works on the paid camos, and it does not work on preset styles, so remember that part as well. And the little changes that I made on the user interface, where the damage panel, I've moved it on and it has a little bit of color. And hope you enjoyed this mod pack, and let me know if there's any more improvements that I could make, and I'll see you on the next video, I guess. Thanks for watching. Give me a like, give me a follow, a subscribe, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.